Good evening. My name is Walt McGrory, and honestly, I never thought I would be here. I grew up in southwest Minneapolis playing several sports. At Edina High School, I found my passion for basketball and ultimately went on to play at the University of Wisconsin. We won a Big Ten title. I graduated with a degree in economics. Life was good. In the spring of 2021, I was ready to start my fifth and final year of college basketball and pursue my MBA at the University of South Dakota. I had had 3 hip surgeries in the past year, so when I noticed the hard lump in my left shin, I brushed it off. I had bigger things to worry about, I thought, but eventually the pain reached a point where that lump bothered me more than any hip rehab. In August of 2021, at age 22, I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a pediatric bone cancer. I came to terms that my final year of collegiate basketball was a thing of the past, but I never could have imagined the journey that lay ahead. Limb salvage surgery to remove the tumor and 6 months of chemotherapy left me cancer-free. I thought it was over, was about to move out to California to start a job in sales and live the life I wanted to build. The last thing on my checklist was the first 3-month PET scan post-remission, and the news wasn't good. The tumor was back, this time behind my knee, and again, life was put on hold. 4 months of chemo and immunotherapy later, I had my second limb salvage surgery to remove the tumor. But any hope of being cured was quickly put to rest when the scans 2 months post-op showed the tumor had already returned. I was told at this point amputation was the only option, but I still didn't believe it. But each scan showed the tumor getting bigger and bigger. It reached a point where I was on crutches with no function in my lower leg. And the pain was so bad, I couldn't sleep for a month straight. When the scans showed the cancer spread to my lungs, it was the final straw. At first, I had felt like I failed. My goal from the beginning was to avoid amputation. I kept thinking in the past about what I could have done differently to save my leg. I was thinking about how people would view me differently now, like I'm not the same as them anymore with half a leg. But from all the support I've received from friends, family, and specifically the staff at M Health Fairview Masonic Children's Hospital, I realized I have an even bigger battle to fight now. Whether the odds are in my favor or not, one thing is for certain: a broken spirit doesn't stand a chance. I'm no longer fighting to save my leg. The fight is now for more life. I would like to give a shout out to Dr. Brenda Weigel and her nurse practitioner, Jill Lee. Yeah. They have been open to and put up with my ideas, questions, inquiries, and stubbornness throughout this entire journey. I know that hasn't always been easy. But you guys are the epitome of the passion, care, and support that's the norm here at Masonic. I'd also like to shout out the nurses on the 5th floor chemotherapy department, and specifically Cliff. You have had more impact than you think. Days and nights in the hospital can definitely make you feel alone, missing out on things that used to be taken for granted. There's no way I could have made it this past year and a half without the love and joy you all have brought to work each day. What has been built here at the Masonic Children's Hospital would not be possible without the generous WineFest donors and committed partners. Your support of groundbreaking research is what fuels the joyful spirit and energy of me and all the children at Masonic. Thanks to all of you, we know we're in the best hands possible. Creating a life full of health, happiness, and possibility for all the children, dealt a bad hand is the mission of this event and everything M Health Fairview Masonic Children's Hospital stands for. With this in mind, if you all could raise a glass, I'll get mine. I'd like to make a toast to more life. Thank you.